Howdy friends, welcome back. Fishing simulator. Anyway, we're gonna be catching some fish here to fill us up, and then I think, as I mentioned last time, maybe we go check out the airport. See how that goes. Could be interesting. I think we'll do that. I went ahead and sorted through some stuff here, which I'll show you in a moment after we finish. I don't know. Drink the water here. Let's cook up some of the food. So 2 of these, and then 2 of these. Go. We'll stack these. Right. All right. So first of all, I put all of our extra attachments in here that we've not yet able to use. I also sorted through our military crate here, put stuff kind of where they belong. We have the Colonel's Revenge and some extra magazines that actually go in it. This one we had no extra magazines for because I'm pretty sure it uses a very specific magazine. I couldn't just throw any 7.62 magazine on there. We have our 308. Which has a spare magazine. We have our 300 with its spare magazine. And right now we're rocking our pistol, which is apparently fully automatic, which I didn't actually know. Along with another round drum for it. And then we have our BMG up here, and if we open up our ammo container, I somewhat sorted it. So we have the extra 9mm rounds. So we'll basically have 196 pistol rounds to deal with. I think that should be good. We also have 58 plus 20 plus 10 50 cal rounds, which should get us going for a little while. Yeah, so I think we're gonna go take a look at the airport and see how that goes. I also rearranged our inventory, as you can see. We have a hunting bag, and then a duffel bag. Because I really wanted to have some extra space up here for other items, so I could put them in here and then put them in here, right? And then I also went ahead and sorted this stuff a little bit better. Put some cement up there, put our machine guns there, gas here, repair here, but you keep in mind we still have some over here as well. Now I did decide to get rid of one of the toolboxes in here. That way I could have a little more concise of a place down here. I didn't have to have this one up here, right? And what I did is I went out here. Also, I put some stuff into this chest here, which is the laptop and all this stuff. Also, real quick, I should take a look at battery levels. Yeah, that's not. We're topped off on the batteries. This one should be brand new almost. Yeah, 9%'s good enough. Okay. So, outside, place down our one turret right there. And then in the truck, we have basically the same layout we had last time. We were driving around this truck, although instead of an ammo crate in the middle, I decided a toolbox would be a better place for that, since, you know, we don't really get so much ammunition now that we need to have one in our inventory and one over here as well, right? The only thing we need is another 6x6 for this one, rather than a 5x5, and then a couple more 6x6s for the L. This one is a 6x8. The rest of these are great. What I would love to find is some more Spec Op Coyote packs to bolster these, and then maybe have a Spec Op one down here too, or maybe even 2 of them. I think we could fit 2 here, right? If we do that and then that, that'd be good, right? A lot more room, I think. But anyway, let's hop in and let me check my stats real quick. It's not actually a 0, but alright, let's get heading, Freddy. Oh. Oh, shoot. you just die, sir? It's gonna be annoying. Wasn't expecting to run into bandits who would destroy my car before I even get to the place we're going. Rather annoying. I could have definitely handled that a little bit better, I think. Kind of hesitated to fight them. Oh. Apparently my wheel was locked to the right. Odd. Alright. So, actually, hold on one moment. I'm gonna go by key cards. Not inspect. Open. How many airport ones do we have? We have 2 airfields. The last time we used these, we had to open like 3 doors, right? When we were opening up a key card like thing, we had to open like 3 doors in the bunker down there at FOB Bravo. The bandits. Not gonna deal with that. I want to save our ammo for... At the airfield, I know for a fact that there are at least 2 bosses. And just like FOB Bravo, we open up it here. And you can see it said 1 special boss, but we know we had a special boss on the outside, and another one spawned on the inside, so I don't know what's gonna end up. More gunfire over there. I think it's gonna be a gunfire-ridden day. But I'd really like to find some gunpowder. Oh, that's... Oh, what is that fire over there? We got the one truck we lost on the bandit camp. Found the van. Put this back here. Oh, 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 oh! You can't tell that I'm fucking pogging right now. Holy crap. How did we avoid all of them and not take any damage? That's amazing. Oh, this is gonna suck though. Yep. Yep. Keep driving. Just keep driving. Don't slow down. Go, 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 go. I know we're at no durability, but as long as I hold down the W key, I can keep up our momentum to get further away. And we can jump out down. Okay. As long as you hold down W and don't let it go when your car is destroyed, you'll keep up the momentum. It'll slowly kind of bleed off, but you'll actually be able to get around. Go forward. Alright, is that more gunfire? That was from behind, right? Not forward? Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry. Oh, these zombies. Go right here. Oops. This is solid. God, I hate the fog. Go just under them. Alright, we gotta go through one more little building area. Bye. Bye. Curve around over here. Truck. More bandits. Okay, so now here, there should be right next to this fire truck, I believe. There's a pathway that goes down here. I need the air filter. My filter only has 13% left on it. Okay, well, we're gonna face this direction. Hop out here. I'm gonna whistle. See who we can get. I know the bosses are over there somewhere. If I can just melee him down, I'll do that. As long as there's not like a huge crowd here, we should be able to do this pretty easily without taking any damage. Yeah. %. Filter. Kill these guys and swap it. Yep. Not unequipped. Crap. Ever just inspect it. Take some radiation pills, but fine. Also, I just noticed we are lacking a bandage down there. I'm gonna turn my flashlight on. I hate when the Geiger counter effect just bugs out and keeps going. Alright. So when I was here on the recording that killed my PC, I went to the right here first. Kind of know what to expect in this. Excellent. Gasoline. Always good to have. Have bourbon, whiskey, whatever the hell. Oopsie. Pass. Guess I'll take another backpack to hold more stuff. Why not? That there. Over there. Alright, let's take the money. Or anything else. Grab that. I'm gonna throw that in there. Why not? Zombie there. Luckily they're just radiated zombies, they're not too bad to deal with. If they were the red ones or something, I would be more concerned, but if they're just green, that's fine. Down this one, which I think is only here. Right, yoink, yoink, yoink. Not taking that. I will take that, however. Alright. Oh, friend. the big guy. I actually don't see him yet. Last time I saw them, they were around these cars. Just like a presidential something. Anyway. Head over to the next building. Can't overstay our welcome too long, because we don't have any more filters other than one spare. Although after we do use another filter, then we can combine them into a brand new one, so technically we'll have multiple left. Another toolbox. Suppose I can put that here and then like this. Quick like, try to get all this stuff moved real quick. Oh god, I was gonna sell that bag. Forgot. Throw this stuff in there real quick. How much is this worth? 100? Drop it. Not worth the space it takes. I can go in there. Not bad. Oof. That. And that. Definitely grab the gunpowder. I want to be careful here, because last time I was here, and I quick searched, the zombies somehow heard me. Also, why is this not... There, get in there. Searching, I think this one, fast. I made a noise and they, like, swarmed me from outside. It was not great. Oh. Be quieter. Hopefully not a problem. How much food does this give me? 16? Yeah, eat it. Nope. Alright, so we'll search the helicopter. All that gun. Can't use those stairs, sir? Huh? Ah, there they are. The two bosses. Hard hat. Anything else around this one? Alright, so... Did they not come up here? I'm kind of hesitant to call the big guys over, whether or not that is the case. What would be a good place for like fighting them at? I think last time I just tried to stand on top of the limo. That APC over there looks good. Okay. Operation take the big guys down first. Here we go. Loading? Oh fuck, I'm gonna drop that magazine. Nope, I did not. I'm right here. Oh my god. Wait, am I not hitting him? Hold on. Magazine. I think we'll do one shot at it, and then let's swap to our pistol. go. Okay. Oh crap. Getting on top of the APCs is a little bit tricky. Not gonna lie. Okay. I'm definitely not going to be using the reload button on this guy, because if I do, that will go directly into cache. So let me just do that. Manually swap them. That I want to open up this guy, please. Thank you. Okay. Alright, General, what do you got for me? Some suppressors, military binoculars, military respirator, tactical helmet. You, bodyguard. A laptop, respirator. Alright. Not bad at all. Baseball bat. Alright, let's search the APC before we forget. Got a military jacket. That. Another 50 cal mag. I'm not going to use it. Probably just going to sell that, to be honest. Let's head back over to the... Didn't search this stuff yet. Ooh, a FAMAS. Handy little thing to have there. Anything else in this area? No. Okay. Oh, there's a safe. Hold up. Standard lock, so it shouldn't be hassle. Where the frick is it at then? Got it. Take all that, please. Thank you. How are we looking? 13%. Searched all of that stuff. Run over to these two things. These. Take the gunpowder 100%. We'll leave that behind. That. Take, leave. Definitely take the repair kit. Take that. Yep. Thing in here? No, I doubt there would. 4%. All out there. %. Let's kill this guy and swap. Yep. Stay there. That'll stop the clicking, and then let's go ahead and drink. Need to actually drink that. It's going to drop it. So drink a water bottle. go. All right. Okay. Back up a little bit. Whistle. Behind here, they should kind of all bunch up. And... if me looting draws them in, be it. Filter, excellent. We actually drag that down. Shift it over. Hold on. Oh no, those count. I thought it was separate loot. It was not. Here we attract a couple of friends. Yep. Nothing gonna be body. We're gonna deal with this lone guy who's just... oh, there was a hole in the fence right there. God damn. Could have came in here with my car. Oh. The more you know. Yep. Long. Well, there's any reason to go up that further. There's no loot over in the corners. Just attacking those zombies would be for no reason. Oh, fuck. Go up. Oh, okay. Right, I can't actually jump when I'm out of stamina. Forgot. Okay, that was stupid of me. Very, very stupid of me, to be honest. While we have a second, go ahead and round some real quick. Open this up. Remove that. Add in. There we go. And then let's take this GPS. There we go. Anything else I can fit in there real quick? That, and then that. There we go. Okay, let's kill these rest of the guys. Oh, don't hit me, you dicks. Okay. That ate a lot of unnecessary time to be. Just want to make sure we have proper bandages down there. Alright. So let's get to that one. We'll kind of sweep around like to the left here. Okay. Can't really put that in anything. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to take that. Sure, it's a coyote pack, but it's also a bad one. already have razor wire in this one, yeah. Move it over there. Was that? Put that in there, that in there. Shirt up to there. Okay. All good for now. Anything in here? Nope. You see a crate over here on this one. Right, let's stop running now. Catch your breath for a moment. We desperately need to get our stamina back. Right, we have 2 more filters, or 3 more filters, then we can make another one. If I make one now... Can I make one now? No, I cannot. I need a crafting bench. Never mind. Alright. Ooh, hell yeah. That's what I needed right now. I guess put that into there. Anything else around? So let's get out of here. We'll head towards the hangars now, and sweep down that way on our way out of this place. Go ahead and keep that. Get that out of the inventory. One moment. I'm gonna throw some of this stuff in here, I think. Go. Let's move. Take some anti-radiation pills quick too. We're at it. Alright. When I had previously searched the airfield, played through that, crashed my computer. I didn't make it this far. I've not actually explored the hangars. I actually hadn't explored the other side of the airfield over there. I had just gotten to kill the 2 bosses, and that was all. This is already much further than we've already made previously, or that I've made it previously. You guys didn't see it. But see what we can find. Oh, we're lockpicking. There we go. I'm not sure how many zombies are in this area, so I don't want to loot something and be like, oh crap, we're gonna wrecked. Okay, trying to figure out where I can squeeze this in at. Work. And I'll put that in. Right, those have to be ammo. Okay, yeah, I forgot. Throw that there. And then while we're at it, we might put stuff in here too. Anything else in this one? Where are these hangar doors? I think it's the first one, because the first one is like still closed up. Oh, okay. Grab that, grab that. Toss that into there. Toss that one. Toss that out one, I guess. Open up the bag here, this bag here, and this bag here. And then I can toss this gun into there. We can take this armor plate and put it into there. Alice pack. I think we can just do that and then take this here. This thing can then go put it into there. I'm not taking that backpack because it's only 100 and it's garbage. Alright. Bad, not bad. Oh. Alright. Open up here. I guess I can take that into there and put that into there. A little more storage. Really, I'd like some more of the Spec Op Coyote packs. Those are the best ones I've found so far. You know what? It is worth 300 though. Oh, I think this is the first time we found an SVD as well. Handy. Airdrop coming. Sure you never know. Alright, is there anywhere I can run away if I whistle and attract too many zombies? I guess I can go to the fire truck. Oh, there's a lot of them in there. Oh, there's a big guy in there too. Oh! Yep. That hurt. Oh, the filter's no longer working. Shit. We're good. We're Gucci. Do I not have any more iodine? Oh, this is bad. That does radiation, worst case. That does a little bit of radiation. That does some. Okay. We cannot get any more irradiated than we are. Think that'll hurt them in there? Hear him going, so maybe. Why not? Why shouldn't I? All the blood just like splattered right here. Okay. I think it's opening this door here. Yeah. Run! Oh. Gotta get to the fire truck, fire truck, fire truck, fire truck, fire truck. Oh. Get me up here. Oh my god, okay. Whose name was just straight up large undead boss. Oh my god. Now I gotta deal with the rest of them. Excellent. Hope they don't explode and injure me. Any more? Is that all of them? Oh yeah, brother. Okay. Hold on. Is it trash I've already searched? Yeah, I have. Definitely can't leave this place unsearched. Corners. Oh wait. You know what we need to do? Hold on. Before we throw it there, we need to search the big guy we killed. I almost forgot. Hey, big guy. Okay. Let's do that. We have a laboratory key card, classified area key card, key card, that key card, that into there, that into there. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, let's go. Hangar should be clear of all enemies, it looks like. I can't believe I only killed like that many of them, even though I sustained so much damage. Although, maybe I actually killed more, and it just isn't showing me that I killed more. No. Oh right, there's only stacked at 2. Whatever, I'll leave that there. That's full. I'll take the jungle boots. That's full. That's full. That's full. Open, please. Open, open. You go in there. You go there. There you go. There. Drag you down to here. You come in there. Alright, cool. Next. At least want to get this place cleared out before we lose all of our ability to loot stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'll fit there. All that stuff. Close that. Hold on, I got an idea. Move that. Bring that down. Bring that over. There. Excellent. Right there. Cool. Next one. Final doors. I almost need another backpack. Okay. How much is this worth? 200? Yeah, I'll take it. Go there. Oh, baby, yeah. Come to Papa. That's huge, dude. That's huge. Didn't even hear that zombie come over. %. That's something I was looking for. Come on. Right. loot we're gonna find here. I think we just have the air traffic controller, and then we have the little, I guess, barracks over here. Yeah. Anything out here in the parking lot that I can see, unless they're junk cars, which I'm not going to even worry about right now. What? There. Great gods, dude. I'm sorry, will you not stack? That's very rude of you. I'm just gonna drink that. Another one of those. Perfect. Just what I needed, I guess. Yep. Just a novice. Oh. Oh my god. Taking that. Oh, I saw stairs. Nope. Take those. That, I guess. Large weapon case. I want to open it. And hold 2 weapons, the size of 1 basically. Okay. Let's put that there. Then we'll take that. Here, I know what these. I'm going to use the prolonged guns for those. So we search that. The level. Right, we're on the roof. What we got up here? Junk pile. But apparently for it. Wait, there's rocks in here? Are. Yep. Okay. Honestly, when it gets like to be the master level blocks, most of the time I'm like, I have no idea how tightly I have to. It feels like, honestly, it's like a couple millimeters, and I just get lucky. Right here, I don't know where else I could like angle it. But apparently that worked. Oh. Okay. All this stuff, get up here to the tower proper. First. There. Guess we can put stuff in there now. else up here? Negative arena. About the end of the thing over here. There is. Okay, before we do that though, there's probably going to be some Jenga involved. Move that. Put that on. That is spicy. I think we lost like half of our radiation protection from that. Let's put that into there. I'll take that. That, grab that. 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 Do that. There we go. Now it's full. Alright, moving along. Okay, all that's done. Now we just got to search those 4 buildings. And this place will be searched top to bottom. Top to bottom, left to right. Alright, we'll go out this way. I'm gonna just that. I think I searched behind the hell. Buggy here? Really? I mean, we could go to the truck and drop stuff off now. But I don't think we're gonna be finding much more here. You know what we're gonna do? No? How much health does this guy have? Decent amount. Little help it has to let me do that so I can search quicker. Oh boy, 4 military crates. Heck yeah. Open. Open. Toss that into there. Into there. Toss that there. All right. Take the rest of that garbage. Front pile. Nothing. Keep that. We'll bear it down. We'll go across the way. Another gas mask. There, take the ammo there. Take, leave the rest. Take, leave the rest. Oh, hold on, the shells. Take, leave the rest. We'll eat, and drop the tin can. Firearms locker. There. High tier military food, huh? Take. Put that bag in this bag so we can have that bag. I really want that bag. That's another 6x6, which means fill out a little more capacity in our truck. Viking bobblehead. Okay. I think we already have one, but I have more, you know. Okay, the IFAC I'm gonna have to drop in here. That can go in there. That can go in there. Kit. Drink that and then that. What we really desperately need is more iodine pills. Anti radiation. What the hell? I forget if they actually have like a proper name. Not. Anyway, let's take this out, put that there, and take that and put that there, and that's full. There. How can I do this? How can I do this? How can I do this? Help at all. Yeah, I don't think anything in here is gonna be able to hurry. Oh well, actually, if I move, you know what? Actually, let's just drop that. Just a spark plug. Move these things over to here. I can rotate that like that. I can take that, put that there. That's that one sorted. Do I have any loose items in here? Yes, I do. Excellent. I can put this over here, this over here, and I can take this there. That one I can't make any more room for. This one I can though. We can take that, put that there. We can take that, put that there. That there. Take the battery, put that there. Grab the ammo drum next. We're like maxed on space, so unless we find just other random stuff here, we'll have to make a trip out to the truck to drop at least something off. I'll take that, the rest of that stuff can stay. Oh boy. Unless we find a backpack in here, I think we're kind of screwed. Oh no. My loot is so full. 100, 300. Stupid thing somewhere. I could drop the filters, but not that. Well, is it worth making another trip back into here and wasting some of my filter just for like $300, $400? Not really. We're fat on loot already. I think we're good. Let's just skedaddle. Get the French toast out of here. Oop. Alright, well. That was the airfield, everyone. Almost. I'm surprised that we made it out of there in one piece. Now, hold on a second, because I'm gonna have to. Oh, never mind, it stopped. I was about to say I was gonna have to take some pills. I'm gonna do radiation to stop the cookie clack from happening, but lower bottom is what it's called. Oh shit. Oh shit, we got a roadblock. Building the polar bears over there. Couldn't mark that on the map, unfortunately. Oh wow, no, this on the map. Our neighborhood. Okay. I think we can be a little more liberal with our fuel and our durability on the car. As long as we're not, like, about to die with the car. We picked up, like, 5 repair kits in. That was just some really fat, really good loot. Tell you what. Whoa. Did we get it? Yeah, go Roger. There's just this container up here by itself? What is this? Open it? Okay. I wonder if sometimes something's playing. Let me see. Alright, let's stop real quick. Our home is up that way. I don't think we're even going to be able to sell all the loot to these guys. Just because of how much we have. But luckily there's also a Trader Joe's right there. Let's just head over the freeway. That way we'll minimize our chance of running into zombies as long as it's not like roadblock filled or something. But we can get through all this, right? There's just scavengers down there. Bandits or anything. Actually comes in handy a little bit. Say as I do that. I think it's K. K like resets the vehicle, flips it. Okay, I think we made it worse. Hello? Let's try backing up. Really? There's no way. Like, there's no way I'm legitimately stuck here, right? What if I... Oh. I think I made a little progress going back. Honestly, I can't tell. My rear wheels aren't, like, getting on the ground or anything. What if I can, like... Stop! Oh my god. I'm gonna keep mashing K and don't actually touch anything. You know, even if we fall down, I think it's still gonna be a better situation than what we currently have, right? If I try to reverse now, go forward now. If I can just get like one of my drive tires, like touch something. Come on, I can do it. Early access, but folks. Also, I'm just gonna make this worse and get myself like perpendicular to it now. Oh, there we go. Oh. We did it! Yeah, eat your heart out. Victory is mine. And all it took was like a full couple minutes. Me messing around, hitting K. Oh. So, interesting. Alright, so let's think about this. We have a bunch of key cards that we've never used in like most places. Right? We have a laboratory key card, I'm not sure where that goes. We've got an unknown key card. We got some creek key card. I think there was some note about the observatory needing a key card, so maybe that's the question mark one. Unless there's some weird like lab underneath it. We can really say. I would assume the oil rig takes one, but we haven't found one labeled oil rig yet, have we? And we'll have to reset. Because I know we had all, I think all the cards last playthrough, but this time. You did not just shoot me in the safe zone and take my health down, bro. why we can't have nice things. How's it going, friend? What you got for sale? Free prison. Where do we start? Where do we even start with this? Well, what if we start by selling stuff intelligently? No space to receive money. Oh my, okay. That's annoying. Well, that's not how I put that. Oh my god, they're gonna do me dirty here. Get rid of the FAMAS. Get rid of that. Let's sell that. Sell that. Sell some binoculars. Let's sell the gas mask. I want to sell another gun. Then I can sell that gun. I get that military jacket freed up. But what if I open this up real quick? Yeah, okay, let's sell that military jacket. Let's sell the MP5. There. Next military jacket. Let's see. Let's go ahead and sell the AR-15. Sell that, 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 and that, that, that. Sell the FAMAS. Already had gold, I guess. Okay. What else we got here? For another gun. There we go. Gun in here, yeah? Yep. Okay, so then let's sell. Rotate that. Sell that. Sell that. Drum, let's sell that. And then let's sell that. Sell that. Binoculars. Let's open this guy up and up and this guy up. Sell that one. Can you see what I'm doing? You see it. Do this guy. Okay. Now then. I think I'll keep that 5.56 drum for right now. Military pants are these? Sell those. Here. That now. What's my current pistol do? 17? It was 19. Yeah, I think we'll swap those. Hold on. Let me get the first and the this guy. Sell it. This guy, take out the magazine, put in the other magazine. That one. Okay. Do I have anything else that's like just a little one lot boy? A crusher red dot, sell that. Okay. Close out of some of this stuff real quick. I'm just all over the place right now. Ow. want to keep those. Let's sell the baseball bat. We already have sold before. Sell that, which we've sold before. Sell that. Sell that. That's the first dry bag. Let's put that over there. And over here. Sell the gas mask. Another 5.56 drum, which I think we wanted to hold on to. But we could sell the pistol suppressor, the 5.56 suppressor, the FNFAL magazine. What about in these pants here? I want to keep those, so let's toss these over here. Okay, so these military pants can be sold now. The military flashlight, let's get rid of that. That GPS. So the pistol suppressor, so the ACR magazine. Now let's open up this bag. That bag, that stuff I want to keep, definitely. Let's just move all this stuff around. Okay. I'm gonna sell that. That and that. Ordered one of those, great. That dry bag is completely finished off. This one also, I'm not selling anything in there. That's fine. Military jacket, what do you have? Nothing, so we can sell that one. You, nothing. You, get rid of that. A hunting bag is done. Alright. Throw my money back in here quick. Alright, next. Helmet, get rid of that. MP5 drum, get rid of that. You, money pouch, get rid of you. We'll keep the Mosin clips for a moment here. I'll keep that drum mag, sell that one. What do we got in here? Sell that. Sell that. And we're back at a fresh start. What do we have in the weapon case? That. That. Sell the weapon case. I didn't mean to sell it that direction. Whatever. Okay. Do I have the military jacket open? I did. Alright. That's all that. Let's just sell the Mosin clips. That. Want to keep this little guy here. This is the military backpack. All these. We just got all this space to fill up now. So Alice pack's already open. This guy open now. This one, put that in there. Sell those, sell that, sell that. Gonna move these here. We're gonna sell that military jacket, sell that drum, sell the Spec Ops helmet, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Open this, sell that, sell that. I kind of ruined my plan here, but whatever. Sell that now, sell that now, sell that, sell that. That over to here. This guy up. Open this guy up. Mosin to God. Sell that. Sell that. Sell. Oh, we can't sell anymore. Oh, fair. Anything else we can sell though? Surely that'll take stock. Okay, well that's all I can sell him, so let's go to the next guy. I think we won't have to worry too much now about just selling every random thing we have under the sea, right? All that stuff looks good. This side over here. Alright, let's check the duffel bag. Empty. Excellent. I'm gonna combine that with that. Add that over to there. Do these stack? Of course they don't. Why would they stack? There we go. Military bag. Alice pack. Other pack. The Coyote pack. The Alice pack. The other Alice pack. The Coyote pack. Okay. Sell the scavenger backpack. You know, I'm gonna sell the Alice backpacks, I think. Hunter backpack I'll keep. The coyote backpack, which isn't there. So let's move it over to the duffel bag so I can sell the Alice backpack and sell that Alice backpack. Then we're at the Spec Ops backpack here. So I'm going to toss this stuff over here. And then I can take the Spec Ops backpack, and that Alice backpack, and throw it down here so I can sell the other Alice backpack. And that leaves me with that, right? So I think that's everything I need to sell. If I did all the finagling correctly, right? So now looking at our briefcase full of stuff, yeah, we have a lot of money to go through. So let's go ahead and just buy all of his chips. There we go. Excellent. God, we got a lot of guns and stuff out of that, but I mean, I don't think anything's going to beat the Barrett 50 cal when it comes to sniping. The other stuff's not too bad, but I think we have other weapons to deal with those. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Got that sniper compensator, but you know what? Hold on. Oh, we got the SVD mag right here. Hold on, I got one more thing for you. Here you go. All right. Excellent. I'm gonna real quick put all... Ew, almost did it. I almost put all the filters into the same thing without doing that. I'll put the crafting thing. Now if I create a filter... You son of a bitch. Of course it used one of my 100% filters, not the ones that were like garbage quality. Okay, that should be all of my good quality filters now. How annoying. Right, I just crafted a brand new filter, then used the brand new filter and crafted one of the other bad filters to make one filter. God damn, I hope they fix that shit. We can drink while we're here. Utter and complete pain is all that I feel when I mess that up. Yeah, so let that be a lesson to you, ladies and gentlemen. Never build a filter back-to-back with another filter. Alright, let's get home, drop off all of our loot that we actually got, which isn't a whole lot of useful stuff, other than the like laptops and zombie lure thing. Honestly, what we really need is ammunition. With more ammunition, we can make a couple more turrets. And then we could do the zombie lure thing. Okay. I don't have anything in here. I got here. Okay. I don't have anything in these. If there was, they'd be. Alright, so go. Let's start with dropping off our supplies here. Go. Okay. I don't have very much. All of that. There. Okay. There. And I think I'll move this up to here real quick. Open up that guy, yeah. I can move this toolbox into here as well. I have just more of whatever I decide to put in there. Okay. So that looks good. I don't know why I'm holding the MREs in my main bag like that, and rather... the goblin is surrounded by Vikings. Alright. That was empty. That one had some stuff in it. Box. Yep. Let's go ahead and put these guys in. I think what I'll do, kind of want to make more of a funnel shape here. Do something like that. They kind of taper inward now rather than being outward. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Go. All right. That way they can't all come in like a huge group. They'll kind of beat around, right? Then we can like make a little zigzag thing with these. They get to this place, and hopefully we can just shot them to death. Right? All right. Next thing I want to do, open storage real quick. Give me this duffel bag. Coyote pack, taking you out. You, putting you in there. Now coyote pack, taking you out. Thank you. Next, because we have these military packs here, I'm going to take these guys out. Put the military packs in here, because they are 6x6. Means they can carry a lot more. So we need one more 6x6, and then that can go away, and we'll have pretty much optimal storage, really. Okay. So, out of there, up to here, then I can open you up, and I put other bags go. Am I dumb? I move 2. Yeah, there it is. There's that. Okay. Anything in here? Yeah, there's stuff. Okay. How about this? Let's move this stuff. That's cereals over in that, so I'd have to look for them in one place. Okay. And then over to the same one as well. In fact, we can probably just move everything we possibly can out of that bag there. That and that. Probably actually should have sold this 50 cal mag since we already have 3 of them. And even that much might be a little too much, I would say. I'm gonna unload that. I think we only need like 1 spare magazine. I'm finding out. Alright. That takes care of that maintenance. Head back over to here to where our fuel store is. And we drop that there. Let me open up the repair kit one. I don't know why I'm dragging them in when I can just quickly click. Like that. Okay. So we'll have that guy. Put that in there. That's empty. That guy's empty. This guy is empty. This guy is that stuff. Where did this go? I'm gonna pop you there. Battery, put you there. Let's take laptops and put them there. And then where is the... There it is. There's the barbed wire. Flint. Can I read this now? Nope. Need volume 1 through 3 until level 1. I don't know if that means I can only go to level 3, because if we look at my stats. Also, grab that real quick. Oh yeah. So Thief is currently level 3. So I wonder if that means that book doesn't matter now, because I can't... There's no... Yeah, 3-time multiplier down here. Hold on. No. What is this? It is sneaking. Oh. It's not thievery, it's sneaking. Make less noise when moving. So we're at 299, so if I crouch down and actually like move around like this. that go up? It does. Okay, so just sitting around sneaking does help out. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, real quick. You open. You. That in there, drop that in there, drop that in there. Anything in this guy? No. Okay. These. That in there. Dry bag, what do you have in you? You have that. Dry bag, you here. You empty? Yeah, you're empty. Go there. Let's take this guy over here. Actually, let's take this hunting bag and put it there. I don't know why I'm weird about it. Yep. Oh. Oh look, we have 100 rounds of 7.62 and 5.56, which means we can make one turret. Excellent. Okay. So I've been storing all the turrets in here. Because we need to. Alright. Big. Here. We have another coyote backpack here. Which has another coyote backpack in it, empty. And then another hunter backpack, which is empty. So I can just go ahead and put that down here. Which means the duffel bag is now empty. And... Right. I was thinking to myself, why don't I have two of the dry bags here instead of a duffel bag? But then I remembered, oh right, because we want to have some space up here, but if I put that up here, we wouldn't have space enough for like a long gun, please. What am I gonna do to this guy? Okay. One more check through the bags. Dry bag, done. Dry bag, done. Hunter bag, done. Hunter bag, done. Duffel bag, cleared. Okay. I did move that up there. That would leave me 3 spaces. Like, oh. Okay. Everything else is good, right? Yeah, so let's go outside real quick. Can I interact this through it? Got though. Let's put those in there to remind me to sell them. Even though we've not really gone there to sell stuff before. I'm gonna take the batteries out. At least 4 of them. Move that down there. There. That way that's there. Okay. And then let's go to the battery charger. I have enough slots for all of these guys. And I don't think we used up any battery life, right? Yeah, we're good. Although technically, why don't I just go ahead and swap these out? A 10% battery could save my life. Who knows? But, yeah. That should be good. Man, I was really hoping we would find, like, a military secure container, because I think that was 6x2, right? Which means it would give me 2 more rows, which means I could put something else down here. Like, I could put the medical supply one down there, right? That would have been nice. Really, really nice. Also, I forgot I had this slot over here that I could put a gun into. Okay, anyway. Looks good, looks good, looks good. We're still lacking severely in the department of, hey, I need radiation pills. That's not great. We do appear to have enough bandages to last us a little while. Civilian medkits are okay. These painkillers are pretty much the only thing we have that can do any amount of radiation healing, so I'm just going to drop them down there. I guess these can heal radiation too, but kind of a waste to use them like that. But yeah, if we desperately do need to heal radiation, we can just pop one of these. Call it good. Okay. In the meantime, let's head over here. Go ahead and drink and fill up our bottle of water. Then more. All right. Now let's go ahead and just toss all this stuff back in here. All right, full stock. I don't like how that looks. Works me a little bit that they're not like all on the same line, right? Ideally, I would like to have all jugs, because if they were all jugs, that's 65 water, which each one of these is 20, so that's only 40 for the space that it would take to have a huge jug of water. I do have some spares. I do have a couple. Okay, let's take those out. The only part that I'm concerned about, though, is what happens when we're full of loot and need to take a drink. I guess that's why we have these two. These will be like our emergency ones. We can just kind of go in 2x2 rather than that, right? That'll be fine. Here we have all our steak and stuff. Here we have our other stuff. I don't know why I'm holding on to these, to be honest. I guess they're good for chopping wood. It's okay. Alright, anyway, I wanted to make a turret. So we need fuel, scrap, a turret, and then electronic wire. So let's grab a fuel. Let's grab a turret. Let's grab our electrical wire. And our scrap. And I should be able to make it. There we go, but it dropped because it, of course, a little bit too big. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and store the rest of the stuff back away. Boom. Boom, there you go. Alright. The unfortunate thing is, however, is that if we look, it took up all of our 100, 5.56 and 7.62. I don't know why it takes both calibers. That seems weird to me, that it requires both. But anyway, let's hop up here. I think I want the bigger turrets to be on the outside, so we're going to place this turret kind of like over here, kind of closer in. And this way we'll have one on each side for right now, right? Oh god, that one's actually bigger. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, so that one will be here. And then we get another one of those, we can put it on the outside here. We can craft another one, we can put one there. And I think what we can kind of do is we can kind of extend the flooring in like an L shape around this location. And kind of go from there. Alright, so if I wanted to make more concrete barriers. Yeah. What does it take for the concrete barriers? It takes concrete and metal. Okay, that's not bad. How much concrete did I have? I think I put it in the top one, yeah. It was 8 each, right? So I think I'll have one spare left over after that, but whatever. We can make 2, yeah. What do you mean? Why can't I craft it? Because I don't have enough space in my inventory or something? Or like... what's the deal? Oh, apparently I did not take the scrap out. What the... weird. I'll just make 2 of those. Toss the cement in there. Toss the scrap in there. Close and grab. Oop. Alright. I think to start off with, what we could do is just start making like a thing like that. We'll zig over to here, leave a space, then we'll start going over this way, so they kind of have to like snake their way through, which will give the turrets a chance to gun them down if anything approaches, and also give me a chance to gun them down as well. Right, so that'll be that. We'll just need a bunch more concrete and stuff. Huzzah. Alright, well, while we're back here, go ahead and fish a little bit more. Huzzah. We started fishing, now we're fishing again. Ain't that just cute? Now I was thinking about between episodes, just like AFK fishing. Well, not AFK fishing, I obviously have to be here to click it. But just like doing nothing but fishing, like while I'm watching a stream or something like that. But I feel like that would just be tedious, because there is a fishing like skill, and the higher it is, apparently the rarer fish you get. That thing's cool and all, but even the small little fish are good enough as food sources, right? The meta way to play this is definitely to build a base next to a body of water so that you can get infinite fish, like infinite food, basically. It would be one thing if you had to like go out and like scavenge worms or something to use as bait, which would make it a little bit harder to do. But once you have like a well and you have a fishing pole next to water, you basically don't need to worry about food and water ever again. The only thing that, you know, you're limited by is your ability to carry stuff around. That's nice. Alright, we'll do one more fish, and I think we'll be good. Okay. All of them small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lame. Oh, at least we can bulk cook them, though. There we go. How much do they stack to? To 5. Not bad little snacks. Alrighty, let's finish. I love that. Okay. How's our fishing stat look? Oh, we level up to 3. Cool. Good. Our strength is up to 8 though. Improved melee damage and swing speed. Oh, maybe that's why I do more damage. Like when we were playing before, we were doing like a bunch of damage, it felt like. And then now, when we first start, it feels like you're doing like no damage. That's probably what helps out there. Toughness is increased player vitality against incoming damage. Cool. Fitness is improved stamina and speed of the player. Reloading, faster reloading speed of firearms. Scavenging, how fast it takes. Marksmanship is weapon sway and holding your breath while aiming. First aid, medical ability. I don't really know what that would do. Everything seems to have like a flat, it heals this amount, right? I don't really know what it would be helping. Alright. Let's get a game plan going. So, we have this location, which I do not know what it is. It looks like it's some sort of military base. It looks like this is like a helicopter landing area with some tents around. I think there's a downed helicopter here. So that's something. We have the, of course, oil rig down here that we could explore. I'm looking for a prison or a place that would seem like a laboratory. We know that place doesn't have any locked doors in it. Those are just rocks. A prison should have like a gate around it. Search this area. I think the only place we really haven't searched would be like up in these areas, so Those look like warehouse things almost. I don't think that'd be a prison. I would think it would be because of the things here, but then I see these construction things here. I double think. I don't know what I'm saying here. The observatory we haven't seen yet. This stuff will be. Where would the prison be? Yeah, like I don't see anywhere that would be like a prison. It's got to be either. Where was that one at? This one here. It's got to be this one or this one. There's the prison. I'm gonna look at the key cards. So of all the key cards we have, the airfield one, we know where that goes to. That one, easy peasy, right? We have a laboratory key card, FOB Bravo, there's a classified area, there's a creek prison, and a private bunker. So private bunker, no idea where that one's at. The creek prison, no idea where that one's at. Classified area, I'm assuming that one either goes to somewhere on the oil rig, or it goes to the other place where we're looking. The observatory, right? I think it's the observatory. FOB Bravo, we've been there. Airfield, we've been there. Laboratory key, we've not been there. So, what I'm thinking is if you look at the map, we know we haven't been here. We know we haven't been here. And we know we haven't been here. So, maybe the oil rig is the unknown location, right? Or maybe it's a prison. Who could say? This one, I don't think it's a prison because I don't see any walls. But it could be. Then we have this thing up here, which could be a prison, but also could be a laboratory. And then we have the observatory, which is right here, which could be a secret laboratory, could be an unknown classified area. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. But I think what we'll do is this one we know is nothing there. There's nothing here. Patient Zero building there. I don't see any other place that would have been nuked. That would be a high-level keycard required access kind of thing. Like the private bunker could just be somewhere random that we've never seen or come across yet. Like it could be here for all I know. So I think what we should do next time, why don't we just go explore the thing that's closest, relatively, which would be the oil rig. We can swim out to it, see how we do, kind of go from there, and whatnot. So I think we'll end things right now. Otherwise, we'll just end up going down there and being like, okay, well, next time we'll start from here, yay. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do between now and then is I'll drive down there before we start the recording. And I'm also going to go ahead and sell all this stuff off. That way we don't have to forget about it. Remember to do it later, right? That way all this stuff will just be out of the way. And yeah, so that'll be the plan. So we'll take a look at the oil rig next time. And if the oil rig is short, we can then maybe try searching this area up here, because it's pretty much just a straight shot. After that, we can move back around and go home. So that'll be the plan. Until next time, bye-bye.